On this example, we're getting a little bit more interesting because we have a system of inequalities. These are two straight lines, so when you graph them, it'll make some kind of an X shape. So first thing you want to do is get them into slope-intercept form. You could actually graph this one pretty easily by intercepts, so I'll show you how to do that one. Since 3 and 2 go into 6 evenly, then it's pretty easy. So if I plug 0 in for x, I end up with -3 for my y value. And if I plug 0 in for y, I end up with 2 for my x value. So I'm going to plot the point 0, -3, and I'm going to plot the point 2, 0. I want a dotted line, so that's what that line will look like. Now I want to shade, we actually need to rearrange it to see what we're going to do. You could plug in points and test, but I would rearrange it. So 2y is greater than -3x plus 6. Y is less than, because we divided by a negative, 3/2 x minus 3. So y is less than. Now you don't want to shade a whole lot because our answer is going to be actually where it intersects. So just shade it real lightly. So that's going to be below that line. So for this one, I'll go ahead and rearrange it. It's your preference whether you want to rearrange it or you want to use intercepts to graph it. So y is greater than or equal to 2/5 x minus 2. So it crosses at -2, has a slope of positive 2/5, so up 2 over 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, somewhere along in there. It is a solid line, so we're going to shade a solid line. And it is greater than or equal to, so we're going to shade above it. So I can tell that the place that it overlaps is in this section here. So this is where I want it to shade. Now if you're doing this for me on a quiz or test by hand, just make sure you make this obviously darker than this. If there's a little bit of shading there, I'll know that that was just to help you figure out where it overlapped. This is your answer.